Hey there, and welcome back to another boring episode here on the Edge temporary server band-aid fix thingy. So this is different. I'm actually voiceovering this clip right now because I lost my audio. So if you notice in my hotbar, I have very little. I have no armor on, and I'm about to do something incredibly, yep, there you go, you see it, foolish. I'm gonna take on an ocean monument. And if you notice, my iron sword is halfway dead. The kelp in my hotbar is absolutely useless. I don't know how it got there. I thought I cleared it out. Obviously, I didn't. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a special death counter to see how many times I die. So place your bets with your family, bet some chores, bet someone making you a sandwich. And here we go in just a second. There we go. So the great thing about being a Merlin, obviously we don't have to worry about breathing underwater. The other thing is we move a lot quicker, so we can dodge. And I have cut this to where I am just attacking the Elder Guardians. And I apologize if it is a little disorientating. Basically, it's hit once or twice in the beginning to up and dodge, but there was a little bit of lag on the server. So I did get held up quite a bit. So there's death number one. As we go in here, I do finally get an iron pick. I smack him around with an iron pick a little bit. I try to duck and weave again, and I do hit F3B eventually to find my stuff. I don't think it's after this one. It may be after my next death. Oops, there we go. We know it's more than two. So if you bet one, you just lost. If you bet two, you're still in the running. But we got a death coming right there. As you can see, it kind of lagged on me, and that's where I went down. So right here, again, I'm trying to go around. I'm trying to find things. I know I have an iron sword. I can't just be smacking him with the... Oh, that's three. Just can't be smacking him with that pickaxe. So I do end up hitting F3B here in a second, I hope, to get my stuff, because I know, yep, I did hit F3B. He's in there. I'm swinging away with the iron sword. I'm being a little bit wiser this time. I'm hitting him once and swinging around. This one is a little bit more difficult. Not this one. The last one was more difficult because there's a lot more Elder Guardians in my face. This one here, I played it a lot safer. As you can see, whack them once, and usually I turn around and I leave. When I know they're close to the end, I come in, hit them a couple times until they're good and dead. So currently we're at 3 deaths, and we're on the third one. This one was a little more difficult because his hitbox is quite big, but the maneuverability around in here is not that great, especially with lag. So as you can see, I'm just cutting away to every time I hit him, because it did take me a while. And there he goes. He is good and dead. Now let's get back to the video where I actually have audio. 5 days later. How much progress have I made? Not much. Haven't been on. Real life, a little busy. So I think it's time I take this one little insignificant water bottle and completely change the landscape of this river. Yep, I'm a fish. I'm in the river. Evidently, I don't get a say in the bridges, so they don't get a say in the rivers. So I have already gone ahead, grabbed some sea lanterns from the ocean monument that I took over. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn every single block of dirt into mud, because to be honest with you, when's the last time you've seen dry dirt in a riverbed? It's always mud. So I'm going to spend the next, I don't know how many hours, going through and making all the dirt mud. And let me just find a patch that's actually dirt and transform it. Just see how that looks. Let's go ahead and do this chunk here first. Alright, now that we got this little area here all mudded up, let's take a look with Cheaty Cam. Okay, so from the top, looks good. I mean, once I get everything turned to mud, I think it'll look really good. Let's see how it looks with a Merlin perspective. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's gonna look good. Well, let's get started. Silverfish back here. I honestly did not see these creepers. I had no idea. I was watching a video, sound effects, and so as you see me looking around, I had no idea until I went and back and redid this replay. Woo, that took forever. I mean, I almost watched an entire hour-long YouTube video. Ooh, man. Thankfully I didn't get any mud on my clothes, so I'm good. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we did here. So, as you can see here, all the mud has been transformed. It looks quite lovely, quite muddy. I really like the Red's having some internet issues. I really like the complementary colors for the clay and the mud. It goes pretty darn well together. I mean, you look at this. I mean, if we're talking color hues, let's have a moment here. Let's see. So, WelderFish, his dad is Painterfish, but WelderFish also took a 6-year job at a paint store. So I know a lot about colors and hues. And you see the mud there? It has little flecks of like orangey grays in there, which complements with the sand. And then you have the clay. The clay, if you can't tell, it's actually a little bit blue. So orange and blue are opposite colors because blue's a primary and the other two primary colors are yellow and red, which makes orange. So since they're opposite colors, they actually, in certain situations, will pair quite nicely with each other. Now, if we're talking just straight orange and blue, not 100%, but I do like cyan and orange. That's a nice one. But the grays here, they're a little bit of a yellow hue, so it kind of gives it a dark, dreary look. But the clay, it pops. It's got a little to it, so that's good. So it looks nice. I'm gonna try to get more bone meal here and just really weed up the place, make it look like there hasn't been a gardener around here in a couple decades. May put in some other plant stuff. I don't think I'm gonna find a warm ocean in time before the rubber band effect hits, but it looks, I mean, look at that. That just go great. I'm gonna have to go break my shovel to get more clay. It's raining, folks. It's raining. Okay. Oh, stop the presses. We can come out. Okay, even though I have a conduit. Ooh, look at that. Red's got a base. I'm assuming it's red because it's in a tree. She's missing some walls, so it's still in construction. Oh, look at all these gardens I can go through and steal some stuff, replant it. No one will know. Ooh, we got some pumpkins and melons. Okay, I went forever to get pumpkins and melons, and we already had them. I mean, I was 5,000 blocks that way. Okay, sugarcane, good. Bamboo, good. Glad it's going. Ooh, yes. This is what I'm stealing right now. I was never here. Oop, oop. Jigs up. Advancements gave me away. Maybe they won't notice. It's only red on. I think she listens to other things while she's playing anyways. Or not. Huh. You saw nothing. On a completely unrelated note, it have? I have. Wow. It has been a long day, folks. I say pots, I don't say potion. Yeah, okay. I'm old. I used to play MapleStory, about 20 years ago, okay? And even then, I was a full-grown man. So, I say pots. Let's see if we can summon the almighty red. Oh, let's look at it tonight. Ooh, it's not bad. I'm probably gonna get some more sea lanterns and place them around the shore edges. I don't know if you noticed that time lapse. I almost got blown up by a creeper. Okay, Red said she's at her tower. What tower are we talking about? Is that her tower? Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. Anyways, I got... Oh, okay. I got a whole bunch of nether warts here. Got a whole bunch of pufferfish. I have no inrods, though. And, payment from Moneybags Welder. Oh, I have some, stuff for you over here in the chest. I was doing some, exploring. I got some good gold gear in there with mending. And even some gold boots with Unbreaking 1. Lid. Oh, the Goon Squad. Yeah, they're easy to take care of. Where's their fearless leader? Is he already dead? Oh, he's in a boat. Let's go take care of these guys. For content, and just to be a monster in the sea. Okay, so how do I take care of this guy? F3 him? Just want to hit him. There we go. Nothing like a nice, boring fight with some pillagers. Trust me, that's ketchup. Alright, so I think I need to get some bone meal going. I think I was gonna... I don't know if we can use this for bone meal. Let's see, let's grab a couple. It's been so long since I've made bone meal. Oh. Well then. I don't need to make bone meal. Someone's already made it. Man, that one right there in the belly button. Jeez. I mean, the head. You know, fish brain. Kind of hard to hit. Alright, let's go ahead and bone meal the glory out of this place. Got it right out. So, oh, I thought he missed some mud, but that's actually just the beginning. Now, if this had, I would say, a field or something that I was trying to grass up and make look nice, you would definitely knock off these two tall grass blocks here. But in the water, it's kind of common. In fact, the more you have, the better it looks, in my opinion. Because if you've ever gone fishing in certain places that, in like city parks, man-made city parks, California, it's a thing. Oh. They do not do well at maintaining the water there. And so you will get these overgrown weed places. One near my house is notorious for that. Ooh, sniffer babies. Are they, if they're sniffer babies, are they snuffles? I don't know. So the higher the grass you have, the more realistic it is. I mean, can I? Oh, I can bone meal pre-existing to get it. Oh, cool. I know I could get some drip leaves in here, but we already got the bridges. And I really don't want to go look for a lush cave, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it more on the mud. Now, how does the grass look on the mud next to clay? Oh, that looks good. Yeah, that looks real good. I like adding bone meal underneath. really like the effect that bone meal has on mud here. I mean, it just kind of gives it a nice little pop. I definitely need more sea lanterns. I need to light this place up a little bit more. But right now I'm bone milling. All right, it is all weeded up here. I left that area a little bit unweeded because we got all the mangrove stuff there. Kind of eyes don't go towards it, but man, look how nice this looks now. It's all mud and grass. A fun little project. Probably should help refill some of the bone meal I may have liberated from probably Scribs. Ooh, wait, Scribs? Yeah, I gotta replace that bone meal before she logs on, or I am a dead fish. Just don't tell Scribs. So, I think that's gonna be where we end it today. Yes, I am fishing. A fish can fish. I am a carnivore. Why not? I need to get more of these Nautilus shells. I need more conduits. I need to be making some farms. I know we had a real boring episode earlier today, you know, just going through and clearing out an ocean monument with an iron pick and an iron sword. But we got that done. Came back and oh, look at that. I can fish without looking. That's right. I'm that good. Came back. We mudded up the lake here. Had a little action with Red. Weeded up the place. May have or may not have stolen some bone meal from Scribs, and now we're gonna get murdificated if we don't get enough to replace it. But you know, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Thank you everyone so much for joining. I know it was extraordinarily boring. Yep, boring episodes. Don't subscribe. Don't like it. Don't do it. No reverse psychology. Just don't do it. And in the words of my father, fish on! I see we got some lanterns here, street lights, but where's the street? Is anyone else? Oh no, the street lights are on, sun's going down. Gotta go home, guys. Gotta go home.